guys, welcome back. So this will be the first Say What Wednesday, and it's really cool because these videos are meant to be quick. They're going to focus on tips or a particular product, or just some little quick ideas that just maybe pop into my little head. So it'll cover literally anything from makeup, skincare, hair care, to just little tips and tricks that I'm learning and I want to share with you guys. So today's focus will be on eyebrows. I felt like recently I've had a lot of questions about eyebrows and products and what I recommend for people. So I'm just going to quickly jump into some things that kind of fall into the whole eyebrow game. So the first thing I'm going to mention is actually a product that I use and you guys have seen me use a bajillion times, and that's my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I wear the shade dark brown. This is what this looks like, and there it is. It's a gel pomade, and I love to use their brush. I don't know what this is anymore. The numbers and everything have faded, but this is the Anastasia brush, and this is such a great brush. I've used MAC brushes, I've used other different brands, and I have to say this one by far just trumps everything else. So this product I would recommend for somebody like me, somebody who doesn't have eyebrows or who has very thin eyebrows, but you can definitely still point out and see the shape of the brow. So what I like to do with my product, as you guys have seen, I dip, I clean on the cap, and I start by lining the eyebrow and then blending up. So by blending up, you're creating hair-like strokes, and it gives you the illusion of a brow. So while my eyebrows look very fierce, it just gives me the most natural effect. It doesn't wear off fast, which is really important to me. And I've tested it to where I've even used it on vacation. I'm jumping in the ocean or water, and by the end of me being in the pool or in the ocean for over 7 hours, at the end of it all, it may not look like this, but I still have something left on my eyebrows, which is key for me. So that's what I would recommend, Dip Brow Pomade. Now, Dip Brow Pomade, I have seen other people use it, and anybody can use it, but this is going to give you a more obvious eyebrow. So if you're not wanting an obvious eyebrow, then I would not recommend this for you. I would recommend something different. Now, for my ladies that have a fuller brow, but the front of the brow is a little sparse, I actually really like a marker. So this is the Kat Von D Tattoo Brow Marker, and I've used this before. I'll use it to line my eyebrows and then create brush strokes or hair-like strokes in the front of the brow or wherever I need a little bit more filling, but I would not use this on its own. Now, somebody that has a fuller eyebrow, but again, wants to just add some hair-like strokes, or create the illusion of hair at the front of the brow, or even like anywhere where you don't have hair or it's sparse, then I would recommend this marker because you're going to really create your hair. Now, what I will tell you is with the Kat Von D line or markers, the shades are not great. I think there's 3 shades. It's like, this is the darkest, which is dark brown, and it's not very dark at all. It's actually pretty warm. That's what it looks like. And then there's light, medium, and dark. And then I'm just not very impressed with their shade selection. But Anastasia makes one, MAC makes one that I used to use back in the day. And again, for somebody that's just wanting to create some hair, then I would definitely recommend that. Another product that I would recommend for somebody that has a fuller eyebrow and just needs to fill in very minimal spaces or create, you know, more of a, again, bushier eyebrow, then I would tell you a pencil is amazing. This one is by Anastasia, and it's a Dip Brow, not Dip Brow, it's the Brow Wiz, and I wear, again, dark brown, and I really like to use this in conjunction to my Dip Brow Pomade, just because sometimes the Dip Brow Pomade doesn't go on evenly, and then there's spaces that look lighter than others. So what I'll do is I'll take my pencil and fill in where I wanted to darken it up a little bit. Again, somebody that has a fuller eyebrow that just wants a more natural brow and just wants to fill in lightly, this is a great product for you as well. ¿Qué más? Okay, there's another brow pencil that's a heavier pencil, which, you know what, I lost mine. I have the Hourglass one. I think I have one by Anastasia. Okay, another pencil that is great for a natural brow and that really just fills in and makes everything look really soft and natural is something like the Anastasia Brow Definer. Hourglass has one. I lost mine, which kind of bums me out. But it's this angled, thick, there you go, point, and it's just going to give you definition. It's going to fill in almost the same way that a powder would. It's just very soft. So again, somebody like me that does not have really full eyebrows, this is just going to look really soft and natural, and I would definitely go in with the Brow Wiz and really just darken up where I want more intensity, or even just create, you know, the illusion of a fuller brow with the Brow Wiz. So those are just some options. Now, since we're talking about a softer brow, then we're gonna just quickly jump into powders. So I don't have any brow powders just because I don't use them. I don't feel like that's the best option. Even when doing freelance work, I feel like something like a brow pencil or even a brow gel, tinted brow gel, is more effective than powder, just because, again, you're sweating, you're dancing, or, you know, even if you do one of these, which I'm totally guilty of, your eyebrows are gone. So if you do like the powder and are scared to try any of these other alternatives, you can do something like Max Omega, which looks really light and looks probably like scary because it looks a little bit more gray, but when you apply it, it gives you just a very beautiful neutral brown finish. The great thing about Omega is that anyone from the fairest to the darkest can wear it. It reads beautifully on any skin tone. It's a great one. Now, if you want to deepen it, I would use something like Espresso, because this is a cooler tone shadow. If you use something that's too warm, it's going to look reddish, it's going to look unnatural, right? Because for the most part, unless you're a redhead or like a strawberry blonde, chances are your brows are a little bit more cooler. So I do like this, and actually I am guilty of mixing the both if somebody really insists on wanting to use a powder rather than a brow pencil because it's too harsh. And the last brow product that I'm going to talk to you guys about is a tinted brow gel. So I really love the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set. This one is in the shade Brown Ebony. I will tell you guys, I don't use these because I don't have full eyebrows. But if I did have full eyebrows and I just wanted to lightly fill in, keep them in place, a brow gel is the way I would go. This is from my kit. I have the clear one as well, and I like to use this just to set, maybe somebody that has a really full eyebrow and doesn't really want to do any additional filling in or definition, then I'll just take this and lightly comb through the brow. And somebody that has a full brow, wants to fill them in, but does not like pencil or powder and just really wants something quick, then I use something like this guy. So it's colored, you just run it through the eyebrow, it grooms the brow so it keeps it in place, and it fills in lightly. So it's easy peasy. And if you can get away with using a tinted brow gel, I hate you. I do, I hate you. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Say What Wednesday, and I have to say it was pretty fun filming this, and I look forward to hearing your guys' feedback. Let me know if you have any suggestions for the next one, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.